Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster and shot call. To be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had your life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success with me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would've been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made to fit. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court. Found the DC school, I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fair. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. Go ahead. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Isupk until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty, make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But Twan was locked up and the judge put man on the shelf. Had me crying cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie, pump smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, and I was just
Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn right, I'm a UPK nigga. Straight out of one West, no contest. We the best to the niggas that's living, trying to contend with the stress. Going through the test, no access, cause you repressed slaves. Niggas is dying off in waves. Living in dirt, now it's a grave. Niggas cross-talk through the crosswalk or the white chalk over the bodies of roads that you paid. Americans killing us, saying they fearing us. Put the drugs in the hood, now my niggas delirious. Put a gun in my face, all because of my race. Click, boom, flash, put some Skittles and murder my ass. Like a sheep to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder. Baptized with these words, never dipping in water. So now we pray to the Father, give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauder. That's fucking taking our daughters, nigga, it's wartime. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, go time. Either boot up, shut up, but get your ass up, cause we ain't got time to be playing this all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave, reaping what you sow, meaning giving back what you gave for a clean slate. You try to imitate, you was always fake. America, every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
Touring on the timeline, giving the rhythm to expose the intricacies of things. Vibe, who am I ain't shit, but getting it is a pastime. So in a minute, I'ma pass out. I hope you get it. If you didn't, you can crash flying. Kinda simple if you feel it, past your last line. But it will confuse a bad mind. A damn shame. That's the exact thing. I'll get your ass fried. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Then the nigga fly. Hope you got an alibi. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Damn, the missiles high. I can see him from the parking lot. Living finna ball out. Devils finna fall out. All out warfare, nightmares in the big houses. They murdered us for years and thinking shit won't gonna turn around. I never learned. This motherfucker burns down. Yelled in them streets. Told them to breach. All of you angels bring woe to this beast. You rule for a time, but we play for keeps. I pray to my Father, bring woe to this beast. Remember them times we hung on them trees. All of you nations bow down to your knees. Remember them ships, they brought us in fleets. Fuck the apologies, bring them the heat. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
God is going to destroy this empire, man. You about to see famine in this place. You think them fires in California is bad? That's just the beginning of what the Lord is about to do. Because you've been evil to the Lord's people. You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You got to put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is going to bring judgment on this earth.
From the #1 rated brand, the new Ego Power Plus blower. It generates a staggering 650 cubic feet of air per minute, delivering performance that exceeds the power of gas. The Ego Power Plus 650 CFM blower, only at Lowe's, Ace, and Ego authorized dealers.
Yo, I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they ain't wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
America, KKK, land of the good smokers, home of the slaves. And I'm just trying to be great. Tell me, how can I live with this drama every day? I'm a light, I'm a beam in this darkness. It seems that real life is a nightmare. Cannot live my dreams on this earth. Since I was young, I realized I had a destiny bigger than the fiction that disguises what was best for me. Better than the hate and all the lies that be the death of me. As of late, since we've been hypnotized since elementary, thought it was my skin, but studied something that was new to me. They hate me because of what my ancient ancestors used to be. Healers, teachers, deities, not all of them were kings and queens. Our nature was natural, not supernatural. Now they call it magic and voodoo, that shit ain't practical. All the roots connected, always more to learn of that, you know. Don't let the shit go over your head. Same snakes up in the garden, but the skin just shed. They'll always try to convince you that it's all in your head. Just know you gotta do better before you hit your bed. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down. They don't wanna see us win. Trying to kill us all, Lord. Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hate is deeper than the color of our skin. Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? I know the hate is deeper than the color of our skin.
Yo.
Can I live?
They say my rhymes cause too much excitement, ride incitement, shit. Well, there's no indictments when my kinfolk get murdered by white men. Dark skin, light skin, divided and blinded. So we beef with each other, our brothers, rather than fight them. Fuck all that silence, it's time to get shit ignited. I ain't my way, low nigga. I ain't taking shit from no tars. And ain't no motherfucking nation got freedom from marching, begging for portions. Niggas ain't signing no parchments, big payback. You crackers got red in your margins. Why? They broke every treaty, slaughtered the buffalo, and then they set fire to teepees. They carved their face in mountains, but we go to jail for graffiti. We fought for this country, they gave us syphilis at Tuskegee. We been getting robbed, yeah, we're the ones who stay behind bars. They take all our money, but they ain't wanna give us no jobs. Wasn't supposed to make it, but we stayed defying the odds. It's like we really only living off the grace of our God. Can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? Yo, can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they ain't wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
All right, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshabakatah, Yahweh Shemal Atah Shem Yahushai. This is Officer Abraham. We're going to go ahead and get started with the Sabbath service. Imagine. I'm going to get started off with the prayers, and then we back up a little.
We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayah. Kodash. Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak with Ka. Taba'ah. Ratizaka. Ayah. Aisha. Ratiza. Kawa. Ayah. Bashemayah. Lathanana. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalakna. Kabawathna. Kasalakna. Kabawathina. Wala'ah. Dabiana. Banasaya 1. Abal. Awashana. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwath. Maha'ala. Watapara. Lawalumyu. Aman. In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts
Give us our debts
as we forgive our
as we
debtors.
forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into
into
temptation,
temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom
and the power,
and the power
and the glory
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. It's the prayer for the powers in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashemayim, Ba'Hashem,
Ba'Hashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Baba Shai,
Baba Koshah,
Nathananaw,
Lathananah,
Hakat,
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 Larapa'ah,
La Rapa'ah,
Kal Makalah,
Ka Makalah,
Wakal Marawa,
Ka Madawa,
Hakat,
Hakat,
Latahal,
Latahar,
Hamatazarayim,
Hamatazarayim,
Hakat,
Hakat,
Lahakuyim,
Lahakwi,
Amatayim,
Hamathim,
Hakat,
Hakat,
Arakawa,
Arakawath,
Hatama'ala,
Atama'ala,
Lagarashan,
Lagarashan,
Ba'Hashem,
Ba'Hashem,
Yahushai,
Yahweh Shai,
Wadaman,
the Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
name of Yahushai,
please
please
give us the power,
give us the power,
power to heal
power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
power to cleanse the
the
leper,
power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out.
cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh
name
Shai,
of Yahushai,
thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it. It's a prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barak,
Barak,
Atah Yahweh,
Atah Yahweh,
Wa Yahushai,
Wa Yahweh Shai,
Wa Makayala,
Wa Mayaka'ala,
Wa Alahayim,
Wa Alahayim,
Matazabiyah,
Matazabiyah,
Alawat Yahana,
Alawap Yahana,
Ha Alawat,
Halawapi,
Ha Saranyim,
Hasaranyim,
Ha Kwatazoyim,
Hakwatazayoyim,
Ha Koyoyoyim,
Hakoyoyoyim,
Wa Kwathiyim,
Wa'agwathiyim,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem Yahushai,
Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai,
Wadaman.
the Wada Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh
and
Shai,
Yahushai,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
and the angels,
Commanding General Yohana,
Commander General Yahana,
the generals,
General,
the captains,
Captains,
the officers,
officers,
the troopers,
troopers,
and the
and
sisters.
the sisters,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
and
Shai,
Yahushai,
thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Ahahari,
Ahahari,
Ma'ayan,
Mahayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Izari,
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 Ma'ayin,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Ashah,
Shemaiah,
Shemayim,
Wa'aratiza,
Wa'aratiza,
Ayathan,
Ayathan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Ayanawam,
Ayanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Hana,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka, Yahweh,
Zalka,
Tzadalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yamyamka,
Yamyamka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashemash,
Hashamash,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Balayala,
Walayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Kalrai,
Makarai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Athnapashka,
Athnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tazaasta,
Taza'aka,
Waba Wa'aka,
Waba Wa'aka,
Mayata,
Ma'ata,
Wa'aida Walom.
Wa'aida Walam. In the English, I will lift up mine
I
eyes
will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills,
to the hills.
from whence cometh my help.
Whence cometh my help?
My help coming from
My
Yahweh,
help comes from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot
You will not suffer thy foot
to be
to
moved.
be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Yasha'Allah
that keepeth Yasha'Allah
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade
Yahweh is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in
from this time
from
forth
this time forth
and even forevermore.
forevermore. Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayalaka,
Adam Yalaka,
Al-Takarash,
Al Takarash,
Al-Dashakwat,
Wa Al Tashakwat,
Al,
Al
Kayahana,
Kayahana, Awayabika,
Yahama,
Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Imaka, Ya'irayamwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Ya'itazawa, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakina, Magalia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa'itazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Al-Yaka, Baryath, Yakarathwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Mawaba, Wahagaria, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Palashath, Yashabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashuwar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Kamadyan,
Kasaya
Sarah, Kayabyan, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yamawa, Ka'arab, Wakazaba, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Ka Nasa Yakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa,
Nayarasha,
Nayarusha, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awath, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagal, Kakwash, Lapanya Rawaka, Ka'ash, Yaira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Harayam, Khan, Daradapma, Basairika, Wabasa, Wapathka, Dabahalam, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kualawan, Bayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabasha, Wayabahawa, Adyai, Waya, Kaparwa, Waya, Abadwa, Waya, Da'ira, Kayata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al-Yawan, Al-Kaharatza. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. At the name of Yashala, they be no more remembered. For they have consulted together
They have consulted together.
with one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The tabernacles of Edom
the tabernacle of Edom.
and the Ishmaelites
And the Ishmaelites.
of Moab
Moab.
and the Hagarenes,
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal
Gabal.
and Ammon and Amalek,
Amalek.
the Philistines
Philistines.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
A sword
Sword.
also
Also.
is joined with them.
They
They have hope in the children of Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah,
Selah.
do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
Brook of the sun,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb,
and like Zeeb.
and like Zahab.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all the princes,
as Zabah
as Zabah,
and as Amunah,
and Amun,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of
the
Yahweh
houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
O my power,
Oh my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame
and as the flame
setteth the mountains on
set
fire.
the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be found
in trouble forever.
in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
perish,
that men may know
that they may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the Most High
of all the earth.
of all the earth.
All right, so Slide, you want to leave it right there because, yeah. Now, what's that?
Laha, Ban Yashika, Ban Yasha.
Laha, Ban Yashi. Laha, Ban Yashikar, Ban Yashala.
Yahweh Shina Shabbatah.
Yaha, Ba Shem Yashabakata. Select the chair.
Salah.
Salute, salute.
La Yashal.
La Yashal. Also doing the phone to salute after he drinks. All right. Yashal. Salakia. We're picking up at Leviticus. Salakia, brother. Boz. No. Leviticus, Salakia. It's Leviticus 18, and we're going to start at verse 14. Read down to verse 21. Leviticus 18, Start at verse 14, and we'll read down to 21. Get some room there, brother. I'm all over top of you. It's like it. You got it?
18.
18 and verse 14.
So, like, is that what we read last? I think that's what we read last week.
Like we
Because he wasn't here. I read that last week. We went there.
You see,
we read that last week.
okay. You started verse 15.
We read it on the way down to
My Salaki.
It's kind of Salaki.
21. So
Yeah.
it started verse 22, and we'll read all the way to the end of verse. Let's take it to the end of the chapter because it's 30.
Can I ask a question for something else?
Yeah, go ahead.
For the 21st verse, when it said about letting my seed pass through the fire of Molech, what exactly is that?
Okay, when it's talking about, let's read it in English since we already read it in the Hebrew last week. Let's take it in the English. What does it say?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 21.
No. Yeah.
This is in Spanish.
We're gonna break that. That's a good question. That's a good question because unlike this society here, this society doesn't understand about initiating your children. You know what I'm saying? Causing your children to pass through the fire, trying them amongst these other guys. Like this place is full of idol worship. It's full of idol worship. Full of celebrating your birthday, which is putting yourself up as God for a day. That's idol worship. You know what I'm saying? Christmas, putting that tree up in your house, that's idol worship. You know what I'm saying? Christianity, that Christian cross, when you come think you serving the Most High and you bowing down to that Christian cross, that is idol worship. You understand? That cross is an idol. You know what I'm saying? It's a wooden thing that you bow down to worship. Talking about if it wasn't, they got this song, man, that is so disgusting. You know what I'm saying? In the Christian church, talking about that Christian cross. Something near a cross to thee, or something like. If it wasn't for the cross, you know what I'm saying? Like they celebrating, Christ, our King, being murdered, man. Like that was a tragic thing that happened to us in Israel, for our King to be murdered, man, and for him to be disrespected and humiliated like he was, like you get, like the same way our brothers get disrespected back in the 50s, even now today, when they hang our brothers and then pull their pants down. You know what I'm saying? That's disrespect, man. Christ got hung in his underwear, man. He got hung on a tree, stretched out in his underwear, man. That's disrespectful. And then the Christian church talking about near the cross to thee, or some Salakia. I want to say something so bad, some bull crap, man. You understand? Go ahead, read it, brother.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Molech.
Read verse 20.
Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife, to defile thyself with her.
Okay.
And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Molech.
So now when it's talking about thy seed pass through the fire of Molech, we know that this shield right here is not the star of Molech. You understand? This is the shield of David, man. A star is a ball of gases in the sky. You understand? Some of these fake groups talking about, we wearing the star of Molech. Molech was a god. You understand? Molech was a god that was worshipped. He was worshipped like a god. So when it's talking about a false idol, meaning a false god. So you should not initiate your kids pass through the fire, means to try them. You know how they say if you try it in the fire and you come out like gold. You understand? A lot of these fraternities and sororities say you got to cross the burning sands. You understand? That's they final step of initiation. If you don't know, They call that, passing through the fire is like when you're given the ultimate test. It's the ultimate test of your knowledge of a certain philosophy. You understand? It's other examples in this society talking about passing through the fire. So like in Christianity, right? In Christianity, they like, especially in the Catholic Church, they bring up the children, indoctrinating them in that Christian rituals. In those, they first to become choir boys, and they have to swing the incense and go down and be molested by the priests. That is being passed through the fire. You understand? When people become citizens over here in America, you know how they question to get their citizenship? They're taken through this long questionnaire. What was the fourth president? What's the first line of the Constitution? Sing the national anthem. You know what I'm saying? All that rigmarole they have to go through to become citizens. That's being passed through the fire. You understand? It's being tested. It's being tested, and when and it's called being passed through the fire because it's literal. When you're tested and you get nervous, don't you get hot? Don't you get like when I took big tests in school, I got hot. You know what I'm saying? Because I was nervous, because I wanted to get this question right. And that's what it's called, being passed through the fire. You understand? You get that heat put to you to answer this question. You know what I'm saying? That's been passed through the fire. Go ahead.
So like, sir, the verses above is like, kind of on the lines of like deviancy and adultery, like not sleeping with your wife. And could it be like, and I'm not sure, and I'm asking, don't like it's whoredom. Like it's whoredom to put your children through the fire, or like initiate them into another fraternity, into another religion, other than what the teachers of the Most High like.
Yeah, because it's
like that.
In Jeremiah, we read it in Jeremiah while the general was here talking about we've played the harlot.
Right.
We've played the harlot with these other nations, meaning we've learned these cultures. We passed ourselves through the fire to learn these other nations' culture. During the 80s when we was growing up, man, everybody was wanting to join Moab and Ammon. Everybody want kung fu fight. They was, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in my neighborhood, was learning all that kung fu mumbo jumbo mess. You know what I'm saying? That don't work in a real fight. You understand? Ain't nobody coming at you like, pah, 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 pah. Ain't nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying? They swinging dolos at you. You know what I'm saying? You can't block dolos with, the crane technique. You can't block bolos with fighting tiger. You can't fight nobody like this. What the hell, man? Somebody fight you like that, you will laugh at them. You will laugh at them and knock their block off. You know what I'm saying? That kung fu fight mumbo jumbo, everybody was into that. That's passing your children through the fire, because you had kids wanting to be like Bruce Lee. And wanting to be like Bruce Lee, you got to learn the culture. You understand? So now, and then with that Christianity, you from a child, you learn, Jesus this and all that. And they question you. They ask you questions during that Sunday school class. You know what I'm saying? Now, also back in the 80s and 90s, then the 90s came and everybody wanted to be African, wearing the kente cloth. You know what I'm saying? And all that. Go ahead.
Like I said, to your point, like when you facing tough questions, like on different shows and stuff, they always call it you're in the hot seat.
Yep, you're in the hot seat because that's being passed through the fire. You understand? That's when it talks about, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for being under pressure to learn something. You see what I'm saying? That's when it talking about don't allow your kids to be passed through the fire of Molech. You understand? Molech being that false god, meaning back then it was Molech. Just like after Molech, it was Baal. You understand? So now we got these false gods and Baal is the same, is just like Christianity today. You understand? The worship of Baal. You know what I'm saying? So when it says don't allow your children, your seed to be passed through the fire, meaning you can't allow your seed to assimilate to these other cultures, to these other philosophies. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't force your child to learn these philosophies in America, these philosophies of democracy. Meaning, if they got to go to school and learn it to pass that test to get that grade, go do that. But you should teach them the oracles of the Most High. Meaning that this is just something you got to learn in this society, son. But this is the truth right here. Open these scriptures up. You know what I'm saying? Seek out of the oracles of God. You understand? You shouldn't. This is the oppressor's philosophy, the oppressor's history, the oppressor's culture. And to move and survive in this society, you have to learn it. But that's all it is. It's learning it to be able to function in this society. But let them know that when Christ comes back, we're waiting patiently for that day for our King to come back. And then it's our society that's going to be in charge, our society that's going to rule. You understand? And all those heathen nations will have to learn our history. They'll have to learn how Christ came back and destroyed America and destroyed their reign on this earth. They have to learn that. You understand? They'll have to learn that from us. And you know what I'm saying? We'll be happy to put them in the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? What year did Christ come back and burn your people to the ground and decimate America? You know what I'm saying? You got 5 seconds. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, F, you failed. Go home and cry about it. You know what I'm saying? And learn and do better. That's what it's going to be like in our kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So now that should answer your question, right? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start at verse 22 and read down to 30 in the Hebrew.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
Wa'az Sakar.
Wa'az Zakar. That's the Zah.
That's a Zah, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Sakar.
Sound like you're saying Zah, brother. That's that accent. You can't lose it. Go ahead.
No, that's the Zah.
Yeah, the Zah.
I can't think of it. No,
Oh,
I know it was. Wa'az
right.
Zakar. La'at Sashakab Mashkabya Asha
Mashakabya
Asha Sawa'ai Sawa'aiba Hawa'a, verse 23. Wabakal Bahama La'a Sasan Shakab Salaki. Shakab
is Shakabath. Shabbat.
Shakabath
Ka.
Shakabathka La Tama'a Ba'a Wa Asha La'a Sa'aimad La Panya Bahama La Raba'ai Sabah. Or is it Sabala? It's Sabah.
Might be Tabala.
Tabala Hawa'a, verse 24. Satama'awa. Satama'aw. Bakal Allah. Is it Allah or is it Allah?
No, it's Allah.
Allah. Kaya. Baka. Allah. Natama Awa, Hagawayam, Ashar, Anya, verse Anya, Mashallah, is that a how? Mashallah, Mapan Yakam, verse 25. Tama'a, Ha'arataza, Wa'apakwad, Iwana, so like Iwana, Ila Ya, Watakwa'a, Ha'arataza, Ath, Yashabia, verse 26. Washaratham, so like it. Washamaratham, Atham, Ath. Is that the how? Okay, that's a kind. Okay,
That's a
right
kind.
here is like
Yeah, it's I know the print is.
Kakwathia, Wa'ath, Mashapadya, Wala'a, Tha'aishawa, Macau, Hathawai,
Yeah, that's right. Hatawai Bath.
Bath, Ha'ala, that's the Sa, Ha'azarak, Hagar, Bathawa, Kakam, verse 27. Kaya, Af, Ka, Hathawa, Ibath, Ha'al, Aishawa, Anashaya, Ha'arataza, Ashar, Lapan Yakam, Wathama'a, Ha'arataza. Okay. Verse 28. Wala'a, Thakwaya'a, Ha'arataza, Athakam, Batama Akam, Athar, Ka'ashar, Kwa'a, Ath, Hagawaya, Ashar, Lapan Yakam, verse 29. Kaya, Ka, Ashar, Ya'aisha, Makah, Hathawa, Ibath, Ha'ala, Wanakaratha,
No.
Wanakarathwa, Hanapashwath, Ha'ishath, Makwarab, Imam,
Ha'aishata,
Makwarab, Imam, verse 30. Washamaratham, Ath, Mashamarathya, Labalathaya, Aishawath, Makakwawath, Hathawa Naibath, Ashar, Na'ishawa, Lapan Yakam, Wala'a Salakia, Thatama'aw, Baham, Anya, Yahweh, Yakam, at the end of verse 30.
All right, I'll take it back into English.
Let's look at this in the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination.
You can't be a homosexual. That's self-explanatory. Go ahead.
Verse 23. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith.
You understand? You can't, you know what I'm saying? Do that bestiality, all that crazy sexual deviance that, you know, these other nations do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like these other nations, you know, I was watching an old movie, Salakia, sidebar. I was watching The Golden Child yesterday. And you know, they had a lady up there, you know, the character, and she had a woman's upper body, but a tail like a lizard. And you know, Eddie Murphy his character asks, you know, one of the other character, like, how she, you know, what is she? You know what I'm saying? And she said, one of her ancestors, this lady, this beast something, one of her ancestors was raped by a dragon. That was the story why this, you know what I'm saying? Why this character up there had a woman body, but a tail like a lizard. You know what I'm saying? And she, you know, stood behind this veil smoking cigarettes all day. You know what I'm saying? Because her ancestor was raped by a dragon. Like that you can't do that. You know, some people, you know what I'm saying? Like, people actually believe, like, you know, animal semen will mix with, you know, with human semen with a person, and it'll make like some hybrid something. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. That's not true at all. You know what I'm saying? That you trying to get pregnant by you know, some kind of animal, thinking your baby gonna come out like some kind of god. You are sorely mistaken. You are full of demons and sexual deviancy that needs to be controlled. You understand? Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith.
Mm-hmm.
Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto.
Mm-hmm.
It is confusion.
So now that lets you know that even when this was like today, the so-called oppressor let dogs, you know what I'm saying? Like, this oppressor was on social media saying she drink her dog's urine because it clears her skin up. Letting her dog have sex with her. Hey, look, that is nasty and disgusting. How you even be attracted to a you know, a canine animal? You know what I'm saying? How does that even work? How you even function like that? I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? How you think this is man's best friend, and you putting peanut butter on your privates, and like all these stories come out. All you got to do is look it up. I ain't making nothing up to be vulgar. You know what I'm saying? It's true. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor think he slapped peanut butter all over his private area, and the dog lick it off, he gets off on it. You understand? Like, how can you even keep going, brother? Salakia. I just, you know, Salakia.
Verse 24. Defile not ye yourself in any of these things.
Yeah, don't do none of these things, man. That's nasty and disgusting. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like these other nations. That's all the Most High is saying. Don't be like these other nations, because these other nations partake in those things that are disgusting and unnatural. Right. You know what I'm saying? So keep going.
For in all these nations, for in all these the nations are defiled.
Yeah, for in all these things, the other nations are defiled. They defile themselves with that. You know what I'm saying? So we should be that's why the scripture says we are a chosen people, a holy nation. You know what I'm saying? A separate nation. And and like I said, that's what the Most High is saying. Just don't do these things, man. It's not natural to do these things. It's disgusting. And the Lord doesn't allow us to be disgusting like these other nations. That's what separates blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians from the rest of these other nations, is that we have a different moral code, a higher standard of living than these other nations do. Go ahead.
Which I cast out before you. Verse 25. And the land is defiled. Therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it.
Right.
And
so like when these diseases come up on these oppressors, when they get these crazy rashes and mono and thrush and all this stuff that happened to them, like you would think, like I wondered for a long time, what is mono? Like, and what is that? It's some kind of rash on your face, on your mouth. Like it's some, man. Hey, look here. These oppressors get these diseases from doing this stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? From doing this kind of thing, and they they get all kind of bumps and hives and all that stuff from just doing nasty things, from just being defiled. Go ahead.
And the land itself vomiteth out her inhabitants. Verse 26. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations, neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourneth among you.
Right.
Verse 27. For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled. Verse 28. That the land spew not you out also when ye defile it, as it spewed out the nations that were before you. For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the souls that commit them shall be cut off from among their people. Verse 30. Therefore shall ye keep mine ordinance, that ye commit not any one of these abominable customs.
And these what?
Abominable customs.
These what?
Abominable customs.
Abominable customs, man. Abominable practices. Defiled and nasty practices. Go ahead.
Which were committed before you. And that ye defile not yourself therein. I am the Most High your power.
All right, that's the end. All right, Amidium.
Ban Yashua, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashua.
Ban Yashua, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashua. Yahweh Shim Yashua. 1 second. You leave out that way. Yep. Come on. Last reader here. Everybody salute.
La Yashua.
La Yashua. Now, just take it back from first verse. This is chapter 19 and verse 1. We're going to stop it at the end of verse 7.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 1. The bar.
Or Salaki. It should be. No. It should be the front right here.
Oh. Book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 1.
Wayad the ball.
Wayad the ball. Yahweh. Mashah. Is that Mashah? Mashah. La Amar. Yeah, I started at verse 2.
Yeah, now this verse 2
Verse
right
2.
here.
Oh, verse 2. The ball. Kal. Adah. Banya. Yasha'al. Wa Amara. Alaham. Kodashi. Dahayam. Kaya. Quadawash. Anya. Yahweh. Al-Hayakam. Verse 3.
Ayash.
Ayash. Amal. Wa Akayaw. Wa Abayaw. Daya Ra'al. Wa'ath.
Shabbatai. Sabbathia.
Tashama Ra. Anya. Yahweh. Alahayakam. Verse 4.
The Panwa.
Ha'alaya Lam. Wa'ala Haya. Masaka. La'a. Da Ayashal. Lakam. Anya. Yahweh. Allah Hayakam. Verse 5. Wakaya. Daza Bakawa.
Daza Bakwa.
Zabak. Shalamayam. La Yahweh. La Rataza Nakam. Daza Bakal.
That's a Bakhal.
Verse 6. By a woman. The Bakim. Ya'akal. Wa Mama Karaf. Wahana Wathar. Ayaday Yawam.
That's Wahan Wathar.
Wahan Wathar. Id Yawam. Id Yawam. Hashalaya Shai. Ba'ash. Yasharak.
So like it, that's Yasharapah.
Yasharapah. Verse 7. Wa'am. Ya'akal. By a woman. Hashala Yashaya. Pagawal. Hawa'a. La'a. Yarataza.
That's the end of verse 7. You're going to take it back in the English.
Look at Leviticus chapter 19, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. Verse 3, Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbath. I am the Lord your God. Verse 4, Turn ye not unto idols.
Turn ye what?
Turn ye not unto idols.
Turn ye not unto idols, man. Meaning, don't celebrate your birthday. Don't make yourself a god for a day. You understand? Don't celebrate Christmas because it feels good and you happy and you want to do it. That is such a cowardly way of saying, or it's such a disgusting way of saying I want to sin. You understand? Like sinning is real important here in America. Like people will say they love God and then sin and not think nothing of it. When it should be in our hearts and minds to serve the Lord. So when you hear something that's against the Lord, you should automatically be like, what, how, wait. If you didn't know it, you should be like, wait, hold on now. Where show me so I can get right. You know what I'm saying? So you won't, they say bad karma, bad luck. You know what I'm saying? So you won't have that be the reason that bad things happen. So because you disobeying the Most High. Go ahead, brother.
Like you said, let's go back to the letting your children pass through the fire.
Right.
My daughter's 5, and she got a little friend who's also 5.
Mm-hmm.
And they came downstairs, they were playing, they came downstairs, and the little friend was like, why y'all don't celebrate Christmas? Because my daughter told her we don't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
And my red was like, because that's against our God. We don't disobey the laws of the Most High.
Right.
And she said, because it's not in the Bible.
Right.
And she was like, can't y'all put it in the Bible?
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's unheard of for her that somebody don't celebrate.
Like, can't you make it right?
And she loves it so much.
Right.
This is indoctrinated at that early age.
That early age. Because you love it, you should do it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what you enjoy. Why not do it? You should be able to do the things that you enjoy. It makes you happy. It's sentimentality. It's sentimental. The family get together. Hey, disobey the Lord and have the Lord be mad at you. And whatever the wrath of God come upon you because you're just happy. We happy. Happy, joy. You understand? Nah. Go ahead.
Real quick, just like this brother was saying, that's my family. I'm not trying to. My family's main.
My family too.
We do it for the kids.
Yeah.
For
the kids, man. No, it's for you because you're evil and wicked, and you want to pass your child through the fire to be evil and wicked too. And when you tell them about being evil and wicked, they look at you like. It's like it doesn't even hit them. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know. That's how you know the Lord picks and chooses who He wants to show the light to, who He wants to bring out of darkness. You understand? Because when I heard this truth, I was like, no, I started looking at pages and you know what I'm saying, writing down scriptures and trying to look. I Googled the hell out of myself for the first 2 years. From 2012 to 2014, I Googled myself into oblivion. You understand? Because I was trying to, these brothers on that YouTube, on the street corner said that this is wrong. I got to look. And every corner I tried to pass, every time I tried to get around it, boom, there it was in my face. Right. So I had no choice but to say, well, now I got to change. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got to fix myself. You know what I'm saying? Because and I need to let this truth fix me. Because, this conviction, you know what I'm saying? You've been raised all your life in the Christian church to say, please the Lord, please the Lord, please the Lord. But when it comes to something you enjoy now, when it comes to that weed and that Christmas, that weed and them holidays, on my birthday, what you mean? What you mean it's my birthday? It's the day I was born. They don't make no excuse like, No, God is pleased. They don't try to turn it to the Lord or nothing. It's all about them. This is the day I was born. So that makes it right for you to celebrate it because it's you. Who are you? You understand? Like what who the hell said that because you like it, that makes it right? Go ahead.
Like I said, my brother, he always, I keep telling him, look, bro, I don't celebrate my birthday. But every year when my birthday come around, he'll say, I know you don't celebrate your birthday, but I want to give thanks for the day that you were born. But I thought it was my birthday. You want to do something for me. I just told you I don't want no.
Nothing, you're right.
So why you sound like this for you?
Yeah. I don't answer the calls of my family for my birthday.
You said a
can't talk, text me.
Yeah, you sent a text.
Can't talk, text me. And then when they text me, bro, I just wanted to say, hey, on the day, because the day was, I delete. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Delete it. And then you know what I'm saying? Like some days later, hey, you didn't answer the phone on your birthday. I didn't see you. You understand? Like you gotta learn how to deal with your family that want to be wicked. You understand? Like after a while, cutting them don't work because they looking at you like, oh well. So now you know what I'm saying. You'll stress yourself out. You'll run yourself ragged trying to shoot it to them all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like beating a dead horse, singing to the choir. You understand? No, we ain't gonna do that. It's like pissing against the wind. So I tell you what, I won't answer the phone. I know why you calling. Text me. If it's important, then you'll text and I'll know why you calling. And then when you call me the next day or a week later, and you want to say, well, last week was this holiday and that, and you wanted to call me and say, you understand? That's all you got to do. Is that okay? My bad. And keep it moving, man. You wanted to do what? Celebrate your birthday? Yeah, the weather outside is good, ain't it? And a hot day. You know what I'm saying? A nice day. You ain't gotta entertain that, man. Just like they don't entertain you when you try to tell them the truth. Right. And don't entertain them when they try to get you to be wicked. Right. They try to get you, hey man, I call you on you. Man, don't come with me that bullshit. It's a lock. You know what I'm saying? Just that, you know what I'm saying? They immediately cut them off. Then they'll understand. Sooner or later, they'll understand. Hey, look, don't even call this dude because he just gonna brush you off. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's a little short one on how to deal with your family wanting to be wicked. You understand? You don't allow them to bring that wickedness to you. Right. Go ahead.
Turn ye not unto idols, nor make to yourselves molten gods. I am the Lord your God.
Don't make them crosses. You understand? Don't make them crosses to wear around your neck. Don't make them Jesus pieces. You know what I'm saying? That white picture of Jesus, that whole silhouette is an idol, man. Right. You understand? Because Christ, that wasn't how Christ looked. Right. That's a real man that we celebrating as our king. Right. That's not him, man. You know what I'm saying? Christ more look like this brother here. You know what I'm saying? Christ more look like Baaz. Christ more look like Shabayala, a dark brother. Imagine Shabayala with a full beard, a white beard, gray beard. That's Christ. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 5. And if ye offer a sacrifice of peace offerings unto the Lord, ye shall offer it at your own will.
Just say that one more time.
Verse 5. And if ye offer a sacrifice of peace offerings unto the Lord, ye shall offer it at your own will.
Meaning if you say you want to get your family together, you want to cook something, and you want to offer this, because at this table it's gonna be peace, it's gonna be love and happiness. Do it because you want to. Don't do it because it's Labor Day and this is the reason why we getting together, why we offering this peace offering. It's Columbus Day. You know what I'm saying? It's some kind of special occasion that's not in this Bible, and that's why we're offering it up. Do it because you want to. Do it because, like the UPK do it. Man, we'll just throw something on the grill and brothers will just show up. Brothers and music will just start playing out of nowhere. We'll just show up. Niggas be partying. What's going on? Brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to, man. Not because this society is forcing us to have this special day. Because the Lord has his high holy days and special days we're to celebrate, and that's what we should do. And if you do offer a peace offering outside of that, it's just because you want to, not because of this society telling you to. Go ahead.
Verse 6. It shall be eaten the same day ye offer it, and on the morrow, and if aught remain until the third day, it shall be burnt in the fire. Verse 7. And if it be eaten at all on the third day, it is abominable. It shall not be accepted.
What verse is that?
Verse 7.
I'll read it again.
Verse 7. And if it be eaten at all on the third day, it is abominable.
So it's like, why is it abominable? Because it's an order. It was ordered to be eaten when? On the first day, right? In the second day, right? And then also, of course, we never do things here because of the scientific issue, or, because it start to decay and the bacteria eat it, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's, of course, without saying, but we don't do things here because of that. We do things here because it is an order from the Lord. It's a commandment, and that's why we obey the Lord. And anything else is just, foolishness. If the Lord say not to do it, we don't do it. If the Lord say to do it like this, we do it like this because the Lord says so. Not because, it's getting molded, or, the pig cause high blood pressure. That's neither here nor there with the Lord, man. It's a commandment and we follow him, man. With that, I mind you. You already got that, right? Already got the drink. Okay. Man of Israel.
Men of Israel. Gird thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah.
Pick up. Be careful. Which way is the weight on?
Take to the top.
Oh, yeah. Let me turn to her. Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yah Shabrak Yah.
Step over here.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Yah.
Give back. All right. And you say we'll do the Lord's Prayer.
We go through the Lord's Prayer here.
All right. Everybody imagine.
Imagine.
Wapanya.
You face the east. Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Ayah. Shemka. Yahweh.
Malachika.
Malachika. Watazaka. Ayah. Aisha. Maharazaza. Kawa. Hayah, Bashamayim, Athalanau, Akam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalathanau, Wathnau, Kasalathnau, Wathinau, Wala'ah, Abayanau, Banasayawam, Abal, Abshanau, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalacha, Baha'ala, Barbara, Lamnium, in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
The prayer for power in Hebrew. Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushua, Babakashah, Thalanau, Hakak, Larapa'ah, Ka Makalah, Maka Madawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazariah, Hakak, Lahakium, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawath, Hatama'ala, Lagarashan, Bahashim, Yahushua, the water in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it.
Prayer for the blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahushua. Wa Mayaka'ala. Wa Alahayim. Matazabiyah. Alawat Yahana. Halawapium. Hasaranyam. Hakwatazayanyam. Hakayayayim. Wahagwathium. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahushua. The water in English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Psalm 121 in Hebrew.
Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahari, Ayan, Isaiah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayim, Wa'aratiza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Ayadawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, Ya'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Abnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazahaka, Wabawahaka, Mayatha, in English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'ala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim. Al-Damayalaka. Al-Takarash. Al-Tashakwa. Al-Kayahana. Awayabyaka. Yahamaya 1. Ra'ah. A'amaka. Yahweh. Sawada. Wayatha. Ya'itazawa. Al-Tazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wanakaki. Magalia. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Shamyasha'ala. Iwada. Kawa. Kaya. Nawa'itazawa. Laba. Yakadwa. Al-Yuka. Baryat. Nakaratha. Ahawya. Adawam. Waishamai. Alayam. Mawa'aba. Wahagari. Gabal. Wa'amala. Anishavya. Tazawar. Gamashawar. Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Sarawai. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamadium. Kasayab. Sara'ah. Kayabium. Banaka'a. Kwayashwan. Nashamadwa. Bayandara. Salaki. Bayandara. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Shayathamwa. Nada. Yamawa. Kairab. Wakazaba. Wakatazal. Manai. Kanasayakamwa. Ashar. Amara. Nayarashad. Lanawa. Af. Nawaf. Alahayim. Alahaya. Chayathamwa. Kagagala. Kakwash. Lapanya. Rawaka. Kaash. Tabayaira. Wakalahaba. Dalahat. Harayam. Khan. Tawadama. Basairika. Wabasa. Wapathka. Sabahalam. Mala'a. Panyaham. Kualawam. Wayabakwashwa. Shamka. Yahawah. Yabashwa. Wayabahawa. Ayai. Wayakapawa. Wayabadwa. Wayadaiwa. Wayatha. Shamka. Yahawah. Labadka. Ayawam. Al-Kaharatas in the English. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumble. And they that hate thee and lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden one. They had said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha Allah may be no more remembered. For they had consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, also Salakia. But the inhabitants of Tyre, Asur, also is joined with them. They had hope in the children of Lot. Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished in Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Seir. Yea, all their princes, as Sabbath and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth their wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth.
So,
All right.
Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Turn your face to the teacher. Men of Israel, Majim Shabbat, Majim Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahshabrakatam.
Yajimata, class dismissed.